want to thank everybody for watching Crypto Revolution. We talk about everything crypto almost daily, jumping right into the market. Yesterday's YouTube video, we talked about the falling wedge. Technical analysis is a skill set that in any market, you go trade stocks and make money. You could trade Forex and make money. 68% chance that this breaks to the upside. And then you add the fact that you're at support, right? At the support level down here. And that gives you a high percentage of a breakout and move to the upside. Just based on that idea, right? This is from yesterday's video. Exactly what happened. Here you go. Move to the upside. Now, you've got a rising channel. And you're at this downtrending line of resistance. Do you break out? There's a 68% chance that this breaks to the downside, right? You're at resistance. All the sellers are stacked right here. Right? We're not trying to predict this, but 68% chance this breaks lower at resistance. However, the bigger pattern is a falling broadening wedge. 68% chance that this breaks higher. So there's mixed signals, but you're at resistance, downside break possible, and it's going to clear itself up. And this is why you use multiple time frames. I'm going to just subscribe to the channel. I'm going to teach you this over time, group or no group, right? Now, this is the 2-hour chart, a little bit higher time frame, and this support level held. You saw the bounce. Now, you need, there's a larger falling channel here, which hasn't broken out yet. When this thing breaks out, or if this rolls over, you're coming down to 24,800, right? This thing rolls over, it works to the upside and breaks out, then much higher prices. So it's an if-then statement. So it's you're just watching this level of support. You're using the data that you have, and the best data comes on the higher time frames because it's really clean. And I'll show you that in just a second. So Binance US said it's only going to delist 10 trading pairs in the wake of the problems it's got with the SEC. Atom, Bitcoin Cash, Dot, LRC, Mana, Uni, Vechain, XTZ, HBAR, and One. Right? Originally, it planned to delist about 1/3 of its total trading pairs and pausing its OTC portal. So, Binance, Coinbase already come out and said, hey, we're not doing anything different. I've got some amazing shout outs to give in my trading group, and I just wanted you guys to understand, like, I knew there was a time where the market would be tougher to trade. And I knew that we had to get this leverage trading group out so that we could teach you guys how to trade leverage and give you play-by-play, right? So for those of you, you could join the learning group. Go to cryptorev.net to join the learning group. These are all the bangers from today from the learning group. 136%, 106%, 92%, 31, 20, 15, 65, 64, right? You can go to learning group, cryptorev.net, go there. The key is I'm just trying to help you make money, right? Want to trade with leverage, you need play-by-play, and a lot of people do. You'll notice the timestamps. This is Neo, right? And it basically tells you exactly take profit levels, what needs to happen to enter the trade, needs to lose this level, take profit levels. Then you see an update. Less than 10 minutes later, Neo stops in gains. So move your stops losses in gains so there's no risk. Right there, you're at break even. You're at break even. Worst thing you can do is break even. Then Neo update. Another 10 minutes later, you're in profits. You're in profits. Then Neo update, bounce off second target, possible bearish retest in play, which would be good because you're making money going down. This was a short. And then you see Neo update, all targets hit. Initially, when there's a lot of uncertainty, it's play by play by play, right? So you have to understand this. email me cryptobitcoinchris@gmail.com so you can understand how to get into the leverage trading group. You've got to be able to make money in all market conditions. I mean, remember the panic situation when everything was just falling apart? Well, how is this any different, right? And you saw what happened to the price of Bitcoin after the panic situation ran from 3,800 to 65,000 to 69,000, right? Also in the leverage group, you'll find really easy to understand ideas with your entry, your ideas for the amount of leverage based on what you are willing to risk, your stop loss, take profits, this kava trade, 251% profits. This is how you make money in crypto, trading the market both ways. We'll make a ton of money together and we'll make it through this. If you're having any problems with Kucoin, go to Twitter, cryptobtc_Chris, and the fixed screen. This is the bull trap. When I tell you guys about the bull traps, this means sell. It means the bulls are going to get punished, and they did, right? And then you came back up here and you bearishly retested this, and now you're down here, right? This totally failed. You've got to counter trade the bull traps, right? Counter trade the bear traps, right? Go long on the bear traps, go short on the bull traps, or short the bull traps, right? Real simple idea. This is a chart that is going to get really clean, lots of clarity. You've got a trend line here that is right here. This could be a rising broadening wedge, 68% chance of a break to the downside. If you look at this idea and you hold and bounce off of about 29,900, 950, this is a falling wedge after an inverse head and shoulders. So there's a 68% chance of a break to the downside. Now, focus on this. If this thing breaks higher, you're going long. Plan A. There's going to be a bunch of sellers at 31,000. Then you could go to 40,000. Are you going to see a bunch of people dumping alts and buying Bitcoin? If Bitcoin sells off, you're shorting the market. You lose this level. Plan B. Don't guess at what the market is going to do. React. Call plan A or plan B, and I'm going to do this. And all you have to do is go in here, right click, add your alert on your trend line, set. It'll send you an email when it breaks out or breaks down, and you know what to do. The money in crypto is made in the middle. It's not catching the bottom. It's not catching the absolute top. When it happens, it's great. But I know the best traders in this market, in all markets, are unable to nail the tops and the bottoms. So be realistic. Trade what the market gives you. 25% full. Typically, you see these things break out. You're there, but Bitcoin has a tendency to go pretty close to the end of the pattern, right? And so you could see this play out over some days. Bitcoin weekly chart, you cannot lose. And right now, you bullishly retested the 21 simple. You got the same pattern, right? You cannot lose the 200 simple. You've got to hold that, right? As the weekly 200 SMA, that would be a sign of weakness. However, you do have this bullish pattern, but a rising channel, right? So you have multiple things in play. You got a bearish MACD cross, and you're starting to see this red in the histogram. That is downside momentum. Somebody's got to show up and think, hey, I got to put everything into Bitcoin. And I could give you a ton of scenarios, and everybody's going to just buy Bitcoin, right? I don't see everybody just cashing out of crypto. Now, the trading volume in the United States is half of what it used to be, right? So there's a lot of people sitting on the sidelines or sitting on hardware wallets, letting this blow over. But Coinbase and Binance are going toe to toe with the SEC, not giving up. It's been a long-standing feud between the SEC, and they've been gunning at this. And the goal is they want a central bank digital currency. They want a digital dollar. Charles Hoskinson of ADA says that the US SEC is taking legal action against Binance because of a broader effort to clamp down on digital assets. They don't want to have a digital dollar and then you can just have USDT and have Bitcoin and have all these other coins, right? And so they're accusing and alleging that Binance has got all these illegal things going on, selling unregistered securities, inflating trading volume, diverting customer funds, and they are gunning at Binance. Coinbase as well. Here it says, with respect to Binance, I'm reading through the SEC complaint. It's 130 pages. It seems like the next in the series of steps to implement Choke Point 2.0 in the United States. The goal is the CBC, partnered with a handful of massive banks and an end-to-end control over every aspect of your financial life. They want control. If you can control the money supply in any given population, you can control everything. Think about what happened in the Ukraine, right? So the United States puts a chokehold on their finances. They start taking the oligarchs' yachts. They start freezing the money supply. You control the money supply, you control everything. And so this is toe-to-toe, head-to-head. The SEC is doing everything they can. They're only in the United States. Most of the crypto that gets traded is not in the United States. It's let's say 75% of the crypto being traded right now, it's not even in the US. And so this is just a US situation, right? Obviously, there's been ideas in the past where things like this could happen. And this is the hardest push we've ever seen. And you obviously need to use caution and spread yourself out, be smart, but make the most of the opportunities that come, because Bitcoin, they already said, is safe. Who knows? We might be leverage trading Bitcoin and Ethereum and just making a killing in the next couple months. And that's why you have to learn to leverage trade, is because it just gives you another weapon in your arsenal to make money forever. Join my group. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to the channel. Like the video. I'll see you guys tomorrow.